Pokémon has always been about battling. The mainline games taught us that, and most of the spin-offs of the franchise applied this formula as well. Mystery Dungeon, Rumble, even the Ranger games had us battling in a way or another. But there is one exception. I'm talking about Pokémon Snap. Hey there, I am Delta Ray and welcome to, well, my first video. New Pokémon Snap is about to launch on the Nintendo Switch, and so I thought that talking about the original game and what made it so popular was a good way to celebrate the release of the sequel more than 20 years later. But firstly, what even is Pokémon Snap? And when I said but firstly, I meant secondly, because before starting with the video itself, I'd like to remind you to subscribe to my channel if you aren't yet. That helps a lot and I'll be really thankful to you. You're not forced to, of course, you do what you wanna do. Anyways, Pokémon Snap was a Pokémon spin-off launched for the Nintendo 64 on 1999, 22 years ago. Instead of battling Pokémon, the purpose of the game was to go inside the different Pokémon habitats and photograph every creature you found. The rarer the Pokémon and the better the picture, the more points you got. This contrasts a lot with other Pokémon games, especially with those that were in the very same gaming system, such as the Stadium games, which were purely about battling and that's pretty much it. Snap showed us Pokémon in a different way. Yeah, maybe they fought between them from time to time, but that's part of their nature after all. This game showed us that they aren't just fighting machines, but rather animals like the ones we know and love, and as such they sleep, they eat, they interact with each other, in a pacific way I mean, and well, basically doing animal things, you know. The result is a beautiful and different game because although your goal is to take pictures of every Pokémon, it ends up being more of a the trip is what is really important kind of game instead of reaching the goal is what's interesting. Pokémon Snap included 7 different courses, each one with different species that suit them. This is a first Pokémon generation game, which means there will only be Pokémon from this generation. No Marill, no Cyndaquil or no Miltank for example. And being a Nintendo 64 game, it might look a bit old by now, so you might be wondering why am I calling it a beautiful game, but I honestly think it still is. This spin-off sold well, pretty well, and it got good reviews, being especially praised its fresh concept, just as I said before, not just because it's a Pokémon game based on watching the creatures we usually use in combat, but also because it was a concept that wasn't used up until then, and that even nowadays it's still pretty unexplored. New Pokémon Snap is about to be released on the Nintendo Switch and adds Pokémon up to the current generation as well as, obviously, revamped graphics and the new Illumina phenomenon, so it will feel as a brand new experience and even more beautiful than before while retaining basically all the elements that made the original Snap so popular and beloved. Well, and that's it for today's video. If you're planning to get new Pokémon Snap, I hope you enjoy it to the fullest. Don't forget to subscribe if you like this video and know that you're at it, why don't you hit the like and the bell button, or share it with your friends, your family, your pet, anyone really. That would be very nice. Well, thank you for your time, seriously. See ya!